You're listening to the John and Heidi Show. Now, featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Ferris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris. Good morning to you on a free Flag Friday.
Never a bad day to fly flag, but flag has an F, and so does Friday, so we put them together.
Yes.
That's
Free Flag
great.
Friday.
That's how we do things.
You just wait and see what we have coming on Monday. I'm so excited.
Lord
I'm so excited.
Almighty. National celebrations going on. I've got one for each of you two.
Oh, really? What do we have?
Special day. John,
Start
for
with
you.
me. Yeah.
John, it is National Use Less Stuff Day.
Oh, I can't do that.
Use less stuff day.
I need more stuff.
I know.
I have
That's why
stuff
this
with
day's for
stuff
you,
sitting
John.
on top of the stuff.
And then Heidi.
Yes.
It's National Princess Day.
Aww.
You are my princess.
For those of you who haven't heard us discuss it before, Heidi Jean, years ago, was second runner-up Miss Congeniality, Alta, Iowa.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yes, I was.
lost out
To Dawn Triplet.
to Dawn Triplet.
And on the
I
phone
did.
right now, we have Dawn Triplet.
That would be so
We're
awesome.
going to do that someday. We're going to line that up.
Oh, I know how to find Dawn.
You found her on Facebook.
Yeah, she's still wearing a little sash.
Yeah.
She won a beautiful little
Holding
China
that doll.
Yeah.
Just rubbing it in
Yeah. So.
every day.
I can't wait. I'm going to meet Dawn someday.
Yeah, no kid.
Heidi's not bitter or anything, but
Who doesn't like this guy? Actor Owen Wilson is 54
he just-
today.
I like
he
him.
seems so cool.
Yeah, he's just kind of rascally.
He just seems
Yeah.
like the coolest guy ever.
And he could be. He could be. Journalist, TV star, whatever. She does a really successful podcast these days. Megyn Kelly is 52 today, formerly of Fox TV and then
Right.
whatever. But yeah, she's still getting it done. And lead guitarist for my favorite metal band, Metallica, Kirk Hammett, is 60 today.
Nice.
Okay.
Still rocking his brains out. You guys like Metallica?
Oh, yeah.
I do. Some of their stuff.
And
All right.
think about that. They're in their 60s now. You know, it's
So?
like rock and roll.
The Rolling Stones are 127.
I know, but I'm just like, it just seems so odd to me that, you know, that they're in their 60s. But they're still rocking, too.
John, I'm in my 60s.
Yeah, you are, aren't you?
Yeah, but I'm just kind of laying there. I'm just kind of laying there whimpering. Stick the fork and it's done.
In the
You're still
fetal
rocking, too.
position.
Of course, Metallica with Nothing Else Matters, sad but true. Enter Sandman, huge hit. But, of course, a little dramatic reading this morning from my favorite, Give Me Fuel, Give Me Fire, from their 2013 LP, Reload.
All right.
Oh, on a burn. Fuel is pumping engines, burning hard, loose and clean, and a burn churning my direction. Quench my thirst with gasoline, so give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Okay.
What are you, a fake fan over there, Heidi?
Hey, that's how I interpreted it.
That's what I heard. Heidi's a fake fan. We went to see them when they were in concert in Sioux Falls at
John
the
fell
Denny's.
You fell asleep.
Yeah, and there's video. I've never seen the videos, but I woke up to see like 12 cameras
all
recording
pointing
me.
at John.
I saw some of those
Fat
images.
guys
Hilarious.
sleeping at Metallica.
It's one of the loudest, rockinest bands
I
on
know.
the planet, and John just catching Z's.
Heidi's laughing and nudging me awake. What are you doing?
There's people recording you. It's
You need to
embarrassing.
stop.
It's not just me, John. It's everyone here. In
If anybody has one of them videos, share it. I'd
fact,
like
the
to see
bass
them.
player from Metallica is recording you right now.
Well, happy birthday to you.
So, there you go. I know. Wait a minute. We didn't do history, did we?
No, we did not.
Did I put that on a separate sheet? No, it's right here. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
This stuff's huge. 1307. I don't know who writes this stuff down back then, but somebody did. 1307. William Tell reputedly shoots an apple off of his son's head with a crossbow.
Yeah. Can you imagine that?
So dangerous.
I tried doing that with my son. He didn't want to play. I don't know why.
Kids of a certain age, they'll do anything.
Yeah.
But you got to catch them early on.
Yeah. Put this apple on your head. You
Oh,
were
there is
stand
a-
way over there.
Well, he got his own overture out of it,
Yeah.
which is super famous. The William Tell
Yes, he
overture.
did. Yeah.
And they're from Switzerland, by the way.
Oh, wow.
In case you didn't know.
I did
didn't know
not.
that.
Yeah, you just assumed it's crossbow. He's firing arrows at his kid. You just assume it's German.
Yeah.
Hey, am I right?
I was thinking Kentucky, but that doesn't add up at all.
I was thinking Kentucky. One of them southern states.
1300s.
Wow. 1966. And this had a huge impact on my life, even though we didn't go with it. The U.S. Roman Catholic bishops got together and ended the rules against eating meat on Fridays.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But we, along with a lot of other Catholic families, just kept doing it.
Just
Yeah.
kept doing
Some
it.
still do it to this day,
So you can eat meat on Fridays?
starting back in 1966.
So my entire life I could have been feasting on meat on Fridays?
A lot of people didn't get the memo because news wasn't like it was
Clearly
now.
my mom didn't.
And I know we kept it. It was almost always Fridays. We had fish. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Or just radishes. We were very poor sometimes.
Eat your radish.
We just
Or
went
just
Yeah.
radishes.
We had, here's your radish. Now go to bed. But it's 2 p.m. Just. So, and in 1978, this was huge. Dateline, Jonestown, Guyana. 918 members of the People's Temple murdered or commit suicide
Yikes.
under the directive of cult leader Jim Jones.
They did not drink Kool-Aid, by the way.
Not,
That is
but that's where the term
insane.
comes from. Don't
Yeah.
drink
Yeah,
the
don't drink
Kool-Aid.
the
That's where it
Kool-Aid.
started.
It was a
actually-
grape drink, but it wasn't
It was
Kool-Aid.
Flavor Aid. It was like
Yeah.
a cheap knockoff.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy knows everybody's
Kill
going to
people, he
die. It's
couldn't
like
even
spring for the
spring
good stuff.
for the good stuff.
Well,
It's the last drink.
Pass a thing of Tang around.
Right?
Something.
You think that the
Something.
people at Kool-Aid were like saying, can we just start telling people don't drink the Flavor Aid? Because, like, I'm sure it didn't help the sales of Kool-Aid when that was
Oh,
out.
it's free advertising. There's
I
no
have
such thing
idea.
as bad press.
Yeah, John, none.
Here we're talking about them right now, I guess.
That's right.
But again, it just goes to show it's not that hard to start a cult.
That's true.
Pretty dang easy.
What are we doing tonight? We want to start a cult?
Let's
Excuse
start
me.
a cult. We've talked about it many
Well, there's
times.
a couple simple questions. Are you lonely? Yes. Do you have money? Yes. Come with me. So I know, you know, we all know. We just blast ahead here.
Gonna do that. It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
In good times and not so good times, it's a good idea to be responsible when it comes to spending. At bettercreditcards.com, we're excited to see our friends like you get a better credit card to fit your needs. Some people like cards with the lowest possible interest rate. Others like cards with no annual fee. And some people like cards with points and perks to take advantage of all the extras available. Whatever you're looking for, we hope you find it at bettercreditcards.com. Give yourself a little credit. Bettercreditcards.com.
Super excited to visit with a guest right now. We have Taylor joining us from the Arthritis Foundation. We're going to talk about the Jingle Bell Run. Taylor, how you doing?
Good. How are you, John?
I am fantastic. It's coming up real quick here. It's on what is the official date of the Jingle Bell Run?
Yeah, it's November 26th.
And what
This
time?
Saturday.
What time of day do people show up to go to the Jingle Bell Run with you?
Yeah, so day of registration is going to happen at 8 a.m. That's also going to be the same time for packet pickup if you pre-register at the event. And then the program itself will start at 8:30 and the race will start at 9.
Very nice. And this is a really fun event. He and I were talking a little bit ahead of time about this has been going on for quite some time, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. Actually, this has been going on in Sioux Falls for over a decade. Originally, we had it like proceed up right before the Parade of Lights, and then participants were allowed to go and watch the Parade of Lights right after it. But now, since some city ordinance and stuff, we're moving it to the day after, so that hopefully we can still work off that Thanksgiving feast, but
Yeah.
just not at the same time as the Parade of Lights.
And this, the thing that's nice about this is then it's your own thing. And there's some folks that maybe have some family obligations still the day after Thanksgiving. So it gives you a little extra time. Again, it's Saturday, November 26th. And for this event, for the Jingle Bell Run, you're going to want to meet up at Faywick Park in downtown Sioux Falls. And you're going to probably want to dress warm, right?
Well, we're praying for warm weather, but yeah, unfortunately, that hasn't played up the way we wanted it to the last few years. So we might want to plan on dressing a little warm.
And if somebody would like to be involved in this, how long is it before they can't still register? Can they still register the day of the event, or do they need to do this ahead of time?
Yes, that is correct. They can register the day of the event. We'll have a little table put together near Faywick Park with more information out there, and they can do it right then.
Again, the event is coming up on November 26th. That is a Saturday, November 26th at Faywick Park. And if people would like to get some information on this for Jingle Bell Run, where's the best place to go to get the info?
Yes, the best place to go would be www.jbr, as jinglebellrun.org/Sioux Falls.
jbr.org/Sioux Falls. And I'll throw a link on our Facebook page as well. And you got some sponsors. I see national sponsors, but there's some local sponsors that help out with this as well, aren't there?
Yes, there are quite a few. We are thankful for First Premier Bank and Orthopedic Institute. They've always been great sponsors for this event. We also have Vernite and Cutler Law Firm are helping us out this year, and they have been just awesome in helping us get the advertising out and just helping us make this event possible.
It is a great event. Let's talk a little bit about arthritis organization that you guys are with, because there is a reason behind doing this. It's fun to do this, but the Arthritis Foundation, it's a serious organization that does some really good things.
Yeah, absolutely. So the Arthritis Foundation, basically our mission is to just provide research, resources, and a sense of community to those suffering from arthritis. I personally know this from when I was first diagnosed with arthritis at the age of 9, and just the different resources through like power packs that we hand out and the different research opportunities so you can learn more about what's actually going on in your body, and then community events like the Jingle Bell Run that we're doing now and different camps for kids suffering from juvenile arthritis. They're all great things that the Arthritis Foundation is very proud that we're able to do, and it's because of the Jingle Bell Run and events like this that raise money for it that we get to do this for people suffering from arthritis.
Well, I love what you guys do. I appreciate what you do, and thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us about the Jingle Bell Run.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime. Thank you.
Absolutely. And I'm going to be there. I hope you come and join us too. The Jingle Bell Run. It's coming up Saturday, November the 26th. It is at Faywick Park. All of the details at JBR, which stands for Jingle Bell Run, jbr.org/Sioux Falls.
How much do you pay for your wireless phone? Some people spend hundreds of dollars every month for their family. That's crazy! Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for just $15 a month. Not 50, 15, 1-5. Yeah, $15 a month for premium wireless. It's time for a Mintervention from Mint Mobile. You can keep your same phone number. You may even be able to keep your same phone. Find out now at Mintervention.com. Learn more and sign up today at Mintervention.com. Premium wireless for just $15 a month at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
And now stuff Dan finds interesting.
It is time for Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. Dan, what do you find interesting on this Free Flag Friday?
Yeah, thanks to Mark Nelson and the crew over at Maximum Promotions right there on West Avenue, just down the pike from the Birdcage.
I love this promotion.
Me too.
3-foot by 5-foot flag, the pole, the hardware, everything you need to
stick it right on the house.
Get your freak flag on, man. That's all there is to it. And congratulations to Bill Peters.
Woo!
On this
Right,
Free
Bill.
Flag Friday.
And thank you for your service, Bill.
Yeah, appreciate that. We'll get a certificate in the mail to you, Bill. You can go in and redeem that, and there you go. Now you know what is going on. And John, you and I were talking earlier this week about the reboot of Christmas Story, the movie.
Yeah.
And we saw the trailer.
That looks really good.
It does look really good. Ralphie's back as the dad.
I'm trying to line up an interview with Ralphie. I already have Scott Schwartz. He was Flick.
He was the one who's got his tongue on the flagpole.
And his character looks hilarious.
He owns
in
a
this new
bar
one.
in this one, and his advice is just start drinking now and don't quit till New Year's Eve. So.
Well, here's the skinny. In the original film, the fictional home that Ralphie grew up in is actually in the Tremont neighborhood in Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah.
And it just went on the market.
I saw that.
It is for sale.
But there's not like a defined price, is there?
There isn't. A lot has happened since that film was done and since somebody else bought it. In fact, they actually bought the thing on, I want to say, eBay or some crazy thing.
Made it a museum.
Wow.
Yeah, it was just a beat up old house, and they did a bunch of renovations and et cetera, et cetera. The home
It's an operating business now.
Yeah, the home was purchased back 2004 on eBay. The current owner, years of renovation, began welcoming tours back in 2006.
Yeah.
And has hosted over 1 million fans.
Wow. And he owns all the homes around it, too, I believe.
Yeah, and you can do tours, and the leg lampshade lamp is in the window.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
It's from France.
Yeah.
Fragile.
And again, as you mentioned, John, there is no word yet on just how much the entire property is selling for, but interested parties can send inquiries to, you might want to write this down, for sale at achristmasstoryhouse.com.
And
Okay.
I lined up my interview with Scott Schwartz, and I was talking about that because I asked him, "Did you film that in that house?" And he said, "We filmed it in Bulgaria." So they built a replica of this house in Bulgaria.
So the reboot was shot in Bulgaria. That's weird.
So I was over there for
weird.
over a month He's like, yeah, it was like 2 months that they were filming over there. So I'm going to ask him more about that. That'll be this Monday on Movie Star Monday, and I'll be sure to ask him more about it. I was absolutely fascinated with
that. That was something, though, that original film, A Christmas Story, the first thing that hit me the first time I saw it, because I grew up in that era.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, oh, good Lord, they nailed it.
Yeah.
I mean, every detail, they just nail. I'm just going, I'm watching my childhood on the screen.
And
they did a great job.
The actors in the original, every single actor in the original was like perfectly cast.
And when we were, I want to say, my brother Oogie Boogie, he's 2.5 years older than me.
Yeah.
But one Christmas, I want to say I was probably 8, he was 10.
Yeah.
We got BB guns.
Did you really? Did anybody shoot their eye out?
No, but it was a horrible misfire for my parents.
You know who did shoot his eye out with a BB gun?
You.
Heidi's brother.
My brother.
That's right.
He shot his eye out.
No, because it happens.
Yeah.
It does
We came close.
Yeah.
We came close. But yeah, that used to be a thing, man. Little boys got guns for Christmas.
Well, and again, that movie, I think it was perfectly cast. The story was just spot on. When we were, 20 years ago, when my son was a little boy, he referred to it as the furnace movie because the dad was always in the basement.
Well, that's it.
Yeah,
if you're going to make
should
inquiry
crack
into
him
this
up.
house, I would definitely ask about the
Yeah.
furnace.
Has the furnace been updated?
Yeah, so.
Guys from Foley's can help you if you need it.
That's what I got. It is Friday. Have a fantastic, prosperous, blessed weekend there, Smalls, and I'll catch up with you on Monday.
Sounds great. It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
In good times and not so good times, it's a good idea to be responsible when it comes to spending. At bettercreditcards.com, we're excited to see our friends like you get a better credit card to fit your needs. Some people like cards with the lowest possible interest rate. Others like cards with no annual fee. And some people like cards with points and perks to take advantage of all the extras available. Whatever you're looking for, we hope you find it at bettercreditcards.com. Give yourself a little credit. Bettercreditcards.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Friday, November 18th, 2022. Equity markets retreat on Thursday as fears of slowing earnings and recession took hold of the market again. The fear was driven by a rebound in the 10-year Treasury yield and weaker than expected results from a number of retailers. While the Q3 period was generally better than expected, the outlook for Q4 and 2023 has dimmed and brought the consensus figures for the entire S&P 500 down with them. Economic data added to the doom and gloom on Wall Street. The Philly Fed's MBOS came in at negative 19 and much weaker than expected, showing a deep contraction within one of the Northeast's busiest manufacturing centers. When added to the bulk of the data, the Philly Fed news points to a worsening outlook for 2023, and one that could bring a sustained economic contraction for the U.S. and for the S&P 500. You could get the inside track from Wall Street's brightest minds delivered directly to your inbox every day at marketbeatminute.com.